everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my beautiful growing extended family, just thank you for the support. Y'all have really been showing me love lately, and it is so appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is uploading her next video. And if you are comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, informative, or gives you good vibes or good inspiration, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath going through trying times at the moment and just need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you once again for the love and support. It is so greatly appreciated. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music that I am listening to in the background is called Release Inner Conflict, Self Sabotage, Rejuvenate Mind, Body, and Soul Music. Heal while you listen. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka is so close to the abundance you've been waiting for. Know you'll be tested. A test is on its way towards you. It's just like there are so many of y'all I've been talking to for the last few days. When it comes to the holidays and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that get depressed, or they're being reminded of a lot of things they wish was different, or wanting to connect with family on a deeper level, or wishing they had family to connect with on that level. Going through all these different things. It gets, there is blessing for a lot of people. Well, it's blessing even if you don't have everything that you want. You have to be able to try to find the goodness in the things, even though you're lacking something that you truly want. You always have to make sure you're showing that you're grateful for a lot of things. And it is just like for the last few weeks, I've been really, really, going through it. It's like, anytime it's like Christmas time, I could be watching YouTube, and the next thing you know, you see these Christmas videos and, family gatherings. And I get really down around that time because, I'm trying not to be thinking about, wanting to be around biological family. And it's like my children are grown at this time. So, I got, one, this down in the Midwest, and I got my oldest one, but she has family with her, she has her own little family, so they're all going to be scattered out and stuff like that. But then I always try to find the good things that I've been working so hard for. And it's just like when I have really been sad, it was just like I hear my family that has passed on telling me, what, you are doing such a good job. Look at the things that you're doing towards other people's lives. You're helping so many people, uplift them, through their times of darkness. And I said, you really think so? And they were like, yes, because it's like I know I love what I do. I really do. Being able to be vocal about the things that I've gone through, or the visions that I have when I'm seeing so many different things out in the world that that might be able to answer a lot of things that us as empaths go through, is really a blessing to me. And it's just like for the last few days, especially, it was my mom's anniversary on the 2nd, so I was really depressed, and it just needed, anytime I have that energy of somber, or knowing that it wasn't like very sad that day, but it wasn't good either. And it was just like I did not want to reflect that towards anybody. And like if you've been with me for a while, you know that when I tell you either I'm in a funky mood or I'm going through energy drain or something like that, anything that's not going to be something I want to present to it, I just don't make videos at that day. And it's just like I don't know what it is. It's just basically, I don't know what it is, but then I do, and it's just like, I'm sad and stuff like that, and even when I'm going through my sad moments, when y'all text me and stuff like that, I try my best to answer, what you're going through, or, what you need to pay attention to at times. And, you know, um, it's just like when you're working hard for things, even though you might not get exactly what you want in that time, universe and God tends to reflect on how your blessings are going to pan out to you, even if you don't know. It's like when you think something's going to go one way, it goes totally different. Like this is not something you were expecting. And it was like during my saddest moments, y'all, I mean, I've been crying on and off for the last couple of days, and it wasn't something sad. It was a little bit sad because I'm thinking about my mom as well as my dad and stuff like that. And but when y'all has been sending these messages to me, and you're telling me how truly you're grateful for the videos that I put out, or the times when I'm one-on-one, because there's a lot of people that are, they rather talk to me on a one-to-one basis and stuff like that. And being able to see how I've touched your hearts, I'm trying so hard not to cry right now, but it's a blessing to me. It really is, because it's like, I didn't know. I knew I was doing something, but I didn't know it went that deep, and it was like being reflected on those things. It's like, God was telling me, I'm really about to show you what you have been doing, what energy you have been reflecting out of, because it was just like, I'm going through so much right now, and, trying to be patient on a lot of things. And, I know things that I want in my life, but I also see how my reflection of the things that I'm doing, what kind of impact I'm making. And it's like I mean, it was just like that. My mom's anniversary, I got like 4 or 5, you know, text messages and emails like back to back to back to back to back. And it was like, Roslynn, thank you. You go all out, you share so much, you don't understand how you have changed my life. And you're talking about, I mean, I cried. I really cried, because it's like, when you can relate, when you have been through so many traumatizing things, and knowing you knew how that made me, I knew how that made me feel. And I never wanted anybody to go through something like I ever went through. But being able to use my test as the testimony towards a lot of people, and being able to grow within my gift and work so hard, you're going to get tests back and forth, back and forth. And a lot of times it's going to be seeing, are you going to go back to your old ways? Because there's a lot of things that, God knows what's a trigger to you. He knows what a trigger is to you. And God dog it, that damn devil know the same thing too. So it's just like when the devil's testing you, he wants you to be distracted from what you're trying to bring into your reality. Okay, he already sees what God has for you, and he's like, oh, hell to the no, they are not getting that, not on my watch, they won't. But then God is like, I don't put you through different trials. And a lot of times we pray for that strength, we pray for that patience. Whatever you're lacking, you pray that things are different for you. And it's just like, you don't understand, through when you think that you've been praying for stuff and God's not hearing you, or whoever you decide to pray to, they are helping you out in that way. And it is just like, you're working hard on yourself. You've been doing what you need to do. Whatever the stuff is you're trying to bring into your life, it's coming. If you did all you could, not trying your best, because sometimes we try our best and it's just like, okay, I need you to do this, and you'll do exactly what they said, but it's not. You did just enough to just say you did it. But when you keep going, because there's so many days I know behind closed doors, you probably cry. You probably sit up here and be drained, like, oh God, I can't deal with this, I can't take this. I'm just trying to take day by day, and it just seems like I will never get a break. And when you're allowing yourself to do that, and you keep going, cry, do what you need to do to relax, relate, release. They want you to be able to reflect on the things you're trying to heal from. Those things that has been placed on your life is testing your strength all the time. And you have to be able to understand, when things are being presented to you, you need to think before you react. If somebody's saying something to you, you need to reset yourself before you respond. Because there's going to be some things, somebody's going to trigger the hell out of you. And a lot of times you got to tell yourself, you know what you're working for. Is this going to bring you any kind of growth into your life? If this is something negative, or is this something you can handle? Because a lot of times people will bring a bone to you just to see what kind of bone you're going to give back for them to take it back. You have to be careful with the company you keep, because if you hang around with somebody who's gossiping about everybody in their daggone mom, I guarantee you when they're not in front of you, they're doing the same thing about you. And it's like, if you know you're not putting stuff out there, because a lot of people will are threatened by the energy you carry. And God knows, what you're trying to bring into your life. And I promise you, anything that is your Achilles, anything that puts you in an emotional hailstorm, anything that can trigger you, he will place those little seeds in your life just to see, have they grown, or they're allowing themselves to forgive themselves for allowing that energy to be placed in this situation. Are they gonna, put their focus on this? Is this gonna bring a growth to them? Because a lot of times, it's hard for us to forgive the people that has hurt us. Trust and believe, I know that. There's times where you are really trying to understand why this had to happen to me, or when you're trying your best to be in that positive, that positive frame of mind, that positive energy. You're going to have days where you're not going to feel like having that positive energy. There are going to be days where you want to just throw up that red flag and say, to hell with this, I'm done. It is not worth it. But you have to understand, your soul is not going to let you stop. And a lot of times when you're in certain situations, that's your healing point. Like I've said before, there's so many days I prayed for God to give me the strength to deal with my situation, even when I really don't understand, even though I desperately need closure, that I truly need, wanting to be in contact with my biological family. Things will be placed in my life to trigger me, but also those things are placed in my life to strengthen me. And you have to be able to do that. Not every day is going to be a good day for you. We're coming close to the holidays, and not a lot of people are with their family, ones that they really truly want to see. You're thinking in the back of my mind, I wonder what that person's doing. I wonder if they know that I truly love them. I wish I can be with them. All these things are popping up in your head, and you have your spirit guides there is going to comfort you, because they know this time is hard. They know what you've been working for. They know you've been trying your best. And a lot of times we fall back because of our weaknesses. They understand that. You're not going to get over things just like that. It takes time. But you have to understand, you are a work in progress. I tell people all the time when they're like, Roslynn, I don't feel like I can go anymore. I understand. I get that. Trust me, I do. Because you feel like you're at wit's end, and it's just like right when you feel like you're about to give up and put your hands up and say, I am done. You really don't understand. Your miracles will come in. And it's just like, even though I don't have what I have yet, you know, um, I can see the things that I do, how that is being mirrored back to me. Because I'm glad that I'm not getting that many negative people with me. So that lets me know, whew, I've changed a lot. But a lot of times, when people are coming your way that are wounded, you know, a lot of times that's not to reflect this is how you are, but these are the people they're sending towards your way because they need that healing. Even if you're not able to, and they flash out negativity, what you have healed from, what you have learned along your path. They might not have that same kind of energy that you're pushing out, that you're trying to get back. You don't, but you have to not allow yourself to stoop to their level, because a lot of times that is still show your character of kindness and love. That's what you have to do. Like if I was to see my mom's ex-husband and his wife today, I'm gonna still be kind to you, because you don't know how to do that when it comes to me. But you know what? I still pray for them, because what I learned on my life, I'm not gonna allow things that's out of my control take my power. I'll be damned. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not. You'll go crazy if you allow yourself to get pissed about certain things you cannot control. That is totally out of your hands. And when God sees that, you just don't know what will happen in your days. Because there's a lot of days I sit here and pray. I said, God, you know what my wants and needs are. You know where I need closure at. Please give me that strength and that patience to keep going, even when I don't understand your plan. And I do that. That's all I can do. And it is just like being on this journey, being able to do the videos that I'm, guided to do. It's truly a blessing to me. I don't want to do that because I'm wanting to be home. I'm wanting to be with my family. I do this because I love to see people that can be okay, can be happy and understand why certain things are coming into their life, why certain things are being strengthened through, throughout your financial troubles, throughout relationships, about how you feel about yourself, how you're going about healing yourself. All these things are being reflected to you. Even when those times get hard, that's allowing you to know, this is where I'm going to strengthen you at. This is what you got to go through. But know that the things that you are working for, truly working for, you are so close, so close. Don't allow yourself to be pushed in a certain situation that is not right for you. It's not positive. It's not going to give you no growth. It's not going to send you into bigger and better. If it's with something that is going to push you back, because it's just like when you're on graduation day, going through where you're at the end of the year. If you've been to school and everything like that, they're going to test you just to see what you have learned in those last 4 or 5 years, wherever you're at. Because I know in different overseas, y'all probably got different sections of the way y'all go to school than they do here in the United States. But it is just like they're testing you. They will test you just to see, okay, let me see if they learn. Let me see if, Samantha is going to sit up here and, is she going to go about doing things how she learned new about going about things, or is she going to go back to our old habits and old ways? We want to see if those old habits and old ways are gone, because they're going to pull the, but trust and believe they're gonna pull that trump card just to see. Oh Lord, the wrong, wrong example. Let me retort on that one. Joker card. With the Joker card, they're gonna really truly, test you on those things. And you have to understand, if there are certain things that you want in your life, you got to straighten up. You need to do it. There ain't no time for lollygagging, pussyfooting around. You know what you need in your life. You know what is going to be healthy for you and what is not. When they're pulling people out your life, don't sit up here and run back to them people because you're lonely. I've been tested like that too. There's like people I truly miss that I wish I can hold friendships and relationships with. But if I know it's not, it's going to, push me further away from my blessings, just to have them in my life, or just, basically turn around and say it's forfeited because I'm allowing people to do that. No, hell to the no. I have to just be able to say, you know what, they still hold a place in my heart, but it has to be from a distance. You have to keep doing what you need to do. Keep on your road, because it's just like, God removes people out your life for a reason. Don't go wandering back because you're lonely, or, I'm tired of being by myself. No, because it's just like, when you're wanting a mate and you're wanting to go on dates and stuff like that, and it's just everything keeps falling through. That's because universe wants you to work on you right now. They know you don't want to be by yourself. I said, me, I don't like being by myself either. But if I know this is all for my greater good, I'm good. I'd rather be right where I'm at by myself than worry about where I'm standing in somebody's life. Is this person gonna, is this a person I can trust? Is this a person that I know is gonna do me right and love me the way I'm projecting out my love? I never want to question that with anybody. And when I see my relationships, I even tell my girls like that. You might not be the with the person that you really cared about. Relationships that you learn so many things off of relationships, whether it's with a friend or it's with a partner or a spouse or whatever. It's going to teach you whether what you want in your life or what you don't want in your life, and it's going to help you along the way on what mistakes that you did that you don't do in a relationship. So when you have healed, you can't take that old baggage that you're still having about your last toxic relationship or your last depressing relationship or whatever it was that was not in a positive viewpoint. Because when universe and God is working on you, when you finally heal to where you need to heal, and you're at that point where I'm ready to settle down, I'm ready to get married, you're taking that time to heal yourself. You're not taking that old baggage, insecurities, trust issues, insecurity, control issues, all those things you're having to go through to strengthen you on all type of things. And I'm just like, I'm good. I'm healing right now. I don't need nobody in my life that I got a question like, why are you here? Why are you in my life? Why are you in my face? But you have to understand where you're being tested at. So when you don't know, well, you know what you're working for, but you already know if there's something that whether it's a person that really wounded you in that worst kind of way, are you going to react to them like in a negative attitude, like go off? Because I've done that before, but I was still on my path of growth. So I appreciate them putting that in my life. But when people tend to like either text me or call me or even hit me up on Facebook and stuff like that. And I know good and well, hell, I don't want you in my life. You know what, best thing I'm gonna do if it's somebody I don't even know and they text me, oh hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Who's this? Oh, such and such and such. Oh, okay, thank you for hit me up or whatever, and I hope all is well. Next thing you know, I'm gonna block your ass because I'm like, yeah, I ain't gotta be hateful. I can just block you. There's people that I know good and well that really put me in a bad predicament. I'm not even gonna respond. I'm just block you, and that's my response. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. When I told y'all, when you don't have you when you're not comfortable with saying what you need to say on here, and you can look me up on Facebook, please let it just be Facebook Messenger. I will not be accepting any Facebook messages on my our friend request on my actual page, because it is like people have been doing it. I don't know if it's somebody I'm affiliated with that I don't deal with anymore. I see a lot of people wanting to be nosy, and I'm not saying everybody who's sending me friend requests is being nosy, but it's just after that time it made me draw back from doing that. But I have no problem with accepting you on Messenger, but please do not send me any friend requests, because I will not be doing it. I need to get to know you for a minute, because it's like before people start getting information and stuff like that because they want to go back and throw a bone, whatever. So when it has something to do with that, that really just pushed me back from accepting friend requests. So please don't get offensive about that if I don't accept that. I have no problem with Messenger, but Facebook page, I'm not going to be doing that. So please don't send me any, because I won't be accepting them. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. It's TGI Friday, and I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. I would love to give a post notification out to Luther Black. Much love to you. Welcome to the family. Let me know if you resonate. Drop me a line so I can give you a post notification shout out. Um, thumbs up, share. Tell somebody about the channel. I already said it right then. Yeah, when you drop a comment, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a post notification shout out. Um, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. Welcome to the Soul Family. Good to have you. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing I'm always praying for y'all better days. And I pray so much for y'all. If whatever you're working hard to bring into your reality comes 100 times fold than what you asked for, and it comes sooner than you expected it would be. So make sure you have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible at everything you do, and make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity vibes, words, and frequency. You never know, all those can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.